good time zone. And a happy birthday to all of those around the world. Finally, time to dive into version 1.2 at the wake of spring. We'll get in some gacha pulls. I haven't gotten Zhuang yet. Although I've only pulled 20 times. And on the second 10 pull, I did get a 6-star. Li Feng stole it. My boy broke my heart. Stole the 6-star pull. I don't know how he could do that to me. But he did. He did. Good times on Zolzin. So we'll see if we get lucky today. I also still have not gotten a weapon for Rosie. But I have been playing a Rosie team. You know, mostly been grinding item pickup for like the backpack like collection stuff, and also doing some of the fractured space, whatever it's called, etched space or whatever. But despite that, you know, I'm still doing pretty well despite not having a single leveled weapon on her. Doing pretty well, so. But I don't think I've ever gotten a weapon from the arsenal pull on like before the pity. And I still haven't. But, you know, at least pulling for Zhang now will give us some. Assuming no one steals her spot again. I guess I can't complain if they do, because that just means more weapons. But I do have really, really exciting lore. This lore is going to blow your socks off. So strap them down, alright? I practically jumped in the air when I read this. It was another Baker chat. Talk about it once the game loads. The game is refusing to open. There we go. Baker chat has given some neat stuff. This one I think is my favorite. This one's crazy. From who? Oh, just you wait. But I've been really going all in on building trust on characters, and so much so that I ran out of gift options and I had to wait. I think now they were refreshed today, I think. I did not run out of dumbbells though. The dumbbells are literally only Li Feng likes them. So I have 30 of them because I bought a lot, and it turns out they're useless to me. Whabam. Get all this notifications out of the way. So, I reached 100 trust with Zaihi yesterday. And in her conversation, you get a choice. 3 choices. And I definitely think I chose the right one. Because she asks you, like, hey, what's something interesting you've been thinking about today? And I decided to choose, I've been thinking about the city of Seshka. And in response, or actually, you know, the Inman himself says it. The Sheshka floating city is held aloft by the skeleton of a Farinmut. This whole time, we've been assuming that it was purely technological. But the Sark has brought Lifebone and built a city on top of Lifebone? Everyone came to Talos apparently. Is there anyone still even living on Terra? I think they all left. I don't think there's a single person left on Terra. I think they all just came here. Sheshka is Lifebone. I shouted with joy and surprise. It was not what I expected at all. I just wanted some potential Seshka lore. Oh, we got it. It's considered common knowledge for the Sarkaz on Talos too. The other 2 options were one was about the Aurora, which I thought would be interesting, potentially, but I was like, no, I gotta go with Seshka. I forget what the 3rd one was. The 3rd one did not seem interesting at all. I chose correctly, for sure. Lifebone is Seshka. Unless they killed another Farinmut, but I doubt that. Crazy. That's all the only interesting lore we've gotten since last time. Let's pull for Zhang. My luck has not been with me. 20 pulls in. Although I'm about to get another free 10, so 20 more pulls right now. Pretty good start. Oh my god. Twice? She was stolen from me twice? They heard me talking about Seshka and they're like, oh, you like Sarkaz? Twice in a row she got stolen?
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Flora.
I can't believe it. That's brutal. That's devastating. First Li Feng breaks my heart, and now Last Right ate her. Cannibalized Zhao. Just like that. That's not a 6-star pull at all. I've been told that when they land, there's another chance for it to upgrade, but I don't know if that's actually true.
7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No?
Certainly never seen it. I've only heard one person talk
day?
about it to me, so I don't know if that's actually true. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Urgh. Nothing. 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 Well. That's good enough for now. At least I'm gonna guarantee Scarlet Pearl. After pulling for like all 7 or times or whatever you need it for. Wow. Or Lupine Scarlet. What was the other thing called Scarlet Pearl? I don't know. Is the banner called Scarlet Pearl? It's called Scarlet Pearl. The weapon, though, is not called Scarlet Pearl. Didn't realize they had different names. Interesting. Okay.
Still waiting for something?
And... And
Shy, shy, no touchy. I'm still not gonna... I already committed to the bit, you know, so I'm not actually gonna give her the weapon right now.
Still waiting for something?
Still gonna rock the level 1 Tar 11. But let's head on over to the Marker Stone and find Mifu. Excuse me? Hold on a second. What do you mean Wu Ling has new Oraline? I had all of the Oraline. And I'm pretty sure I had all the chests. What do you mean there's new chests in Oraline and Wu Ling? What, did they build a new district of the city? They can't do that. Keep an eye out for long-eared dens and giant oranginium slug shell. Rare gatheralls often spawn around. Wait, what? The big thing with that ore spawns around is a giant slug shell? What? Hold on. Going to go look at one? You're telling me those are giant slug shells? Fascinating. I guess they kind of are around. I mean, I never thought about them as shells, though. Where's the giant slugs? Amazing. We're learning all sorts of lore today. What's gonna come next? So last time we prevented Chingbo Stockade from joining the Landbreakers. Under the guidance of Ardashir.
Mifu, do you really need an entire army for this operation?
No. Their job is to shore up our defenses. The Watchguard's most important duty is to keep the city safe. Other elite squads will be operating outside the city to locate the enemy.
What? Locate the enemy? Why not just seize the initiative and attack them already?
Well, you have to locate them first.
No. Decapitation is a job reserved for the Yinglong Special Task Force.
Yinglong Special Task Force? Wait, isn't that her task force? Oh! Never mind, I didn't say anything.
Her? I'm glad we're not dropping it.
It's someone I knew before. Just some old friend who's kinda hard to deal with. It's nothing, really. I was just a little surprised to hear she might be coming is all.
Yinglong Special Task Force is an elite unit under HAS. They should be stationed at various key locations in hazardous rifts.
Indeed. Moving them from their North Woolen exclusion zone post also highlights the urgency of the local situation.
We must take back the initiative. Is there anything Enfield can do to help?
An emergency call. The boss probably found something.
Endman, I'll keep this short. Our search teams have located the enemy.
Ardashir. Where was this taken?
The Marker Stone. We suspect he is wielding a form of spatial arts to avoid all of our defenses. The Marker Stone is the starting point of the Shiranite Dam and the central nexus of Shiranite energy. It is a key energy storage node for the entire Wuling Tianshi pillar system. If it were to be compromised, the Shiranite Dam will be unable to sustain Tianshi pillar array operations. Wuling will be quickly engulfed by the Blight Tide.
Ardashir is barely covering his tracks. This seems too flagrant of a move.
You are right, Supervisor Parlica. He only revealed himself. This might be a diversionary attack.
Any plans for the Watchguards?
Continue bolstering the defenses of the city's peripheries and keep tracking other enemy targets. us for Ardashir. Endman, I hope we can discuss this face-to-face immediately.
I got this place covered. Go and help the boss.
Okay.
You're here. It hasn't been long since the disturbance at Qingbo Stockade, but the enemies aren't giving us any rest. As I've said earlier, the Marker Stone is the origin of the Sheer-Night Dam. It is also the origin of Wuling City. The HAS convinced a Fahrenheit proxy to leave a creation within the Marker Stone. Generations of Tianshi worked hard to complete the great structure we see today.
Convinced the Fahrenheit proxy. Sounds a bit.
This is key to the survival of Wuling. Nothing must happen to the Marker Stone.
What is the plan?
I can't leave Wuling City, and I'm afraid I can't spare any of the watchguards. This is why I hope Endfield can assume full control over the Marker Stone area.
Full control?
We will definitely help. But what exactly do you mean by full control?
Ardashir's identity and motives are unclear, but I have a feeling that the Endmen may help elucidate these mysteries for us. I have faith in you, Endmen. I grant you full authority in the field. The outcomes will be my responsibility. Administrator?
You'll not be disappointed.
We shall defend Wuling.
Endman, when facing a foe like Ardashir, we should practice caution. I don't want this to be yet another battle against Neferith where you end up hurting yourself.
Of course, I won't let the Endmen fight alone. Though resources and personnel are limited, I have prepared an expert in offensive battles in the Ether side for Endfield. She shall meet up with you near the Marker Stone.
Could she be...
A new character?
The Yinglong Special Task Force. They have left the North Wuling exclusion zone and are ready to handle the anomalies around Wuling. The YSTF member assigned to your support has quite the reputation. She is the youngest major currently in service to Wuling, and also the youngest task leader of YSTF. And her code name is... Arcane.
Oh. Thought it was gonna be something cooler. Dr. Burlica and Chin.
We're finally going to face Ardashir.
If only we had more intel.
True. But even with Enfield's clearance levels provided by the Band Accord, we've still found nothing on him. Perhaps he only appeared recently. Just like Neferith. Or maybe he's been lurking for ages and has been around longer than the civilization band itself.
Probably. He's a lich doing lich things, probably. Is there a link between Ardashir and Netherith?
It's hard to say, but for now, there is no question that they are allies and have their gaze set upon the very large rift. And this is what truly confounds me. Their obsession with the ether side. The fact that they have means of manipulating ether is very disturbing as well.
Are you worried?
I am. When facing Neferith, you forcibly used your powers that weren't fully recovered. Thankfully, the suppressor restrained you. Otherwise, it was likely that you might have gone down with her. This definitely isn't what Enfield wants. And I really hope you can avoid these risks moving forward, Entman.
We just woke you up. We really can't afford to put you back to sleep. Let's go.
Enman, ready to move?
So, you're not that excited about this special task later, huh?
Of course I am! Anyways, it's just that, I think I might know them. That's all.
I heard you were a part of the YSTF.
I guess we'll know when we meet. Ayo, things will always straighten themselves out. Let's just set off already. Our mission won't wait.
The smell of dirt, foul beast, and...
Does the special task force get cool robes like, you know, the black coats of Lungmen or like the red Mandarin robes or something? I hope so. Ah, it's opening up. Yeah, it's going down that way.
Enman, this is the marker stone area.
Well, not really. It's a bit further.
The very beginning of the Sheernite Dam. The structure then extends downwards along the rift to mend the gaping wound of the land.
Didn't they say she was gonna meet up with us? She's the type of person who'd arrive hours ahead of time and wait. Or maybe it's not her after all.
Chen, what are you mumbling about?
Not my problem. I know the way. Let's just head in already.
Enter the marker stone area. Hi guys. Most have been successfully evacuated. Be careful. Sorry, we failed to hold the stone. I heard the Yinglungs are doing something that Ardashir breached our defenses. He's like a ghost.
This material. Precipitation acid?
Acid rain.
Precipitation acid pools. This place was once stacked with Angloid remains. The threats faced by the Wuling Science Expedition were more than just the rift in the Blight's hide.
Precipitation acid can dissolve typical insoluble materials, making it remarkably useful for the factory. For example, acid and cuprium can be added to the reactor crucible to produce cuprium solution. Containers such as ferrin bottles can be filled with acid to gather the fluid. Technologies can also be researched to unlock acid-resistant pumps. They really chose the worst possible yellow color they could, huh? It's getting close to the urge level stuff. But I guess it's from Agaloid remains?
Fire. That must be Ardashir.
He destroyed the road. He's trying to cut off access to the marker stone. Chen, do we have another path?
Of course. Just take the bottom trail.
So it's not actually acid rain. I guess it's Agaloid remains that precipitated. Which I guess is still acid rain. But not the acid rain. I guess we're gonna remove... I mean, is that just technically ether stuff? Can't jump up there, so... Or can I? I can't. No chest here, really? Oh wait, there's butterflies. Gosh, these guys are moving a lot.
Angloid. I knew it.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Something calls for our attention over there. Let's go check it out.
Where? You can't just say that and not show me.
Why does some Aurelin float around while others just stay still? Ah, que maravilla. Hey. Hey. Huh. Hey.
All right, Agaloy.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And I was hoping... Bug support, here's our tap. I got you. an inspection elevator. We can take it to head up directly. Hey. Hey. Hey.
I'm too short. Okay. Is it actually
Holding my soul.
This letter says...
height though? That'd be really funny. No, okay.
I'm the Crimson Beast. The Marker Stone itself is the biggest, most powerful Qianshu pillar. It can totally stop the Blight Tide on its own.
Watchtower Reservoir.
Why are there so many Angeloi here? Is Ardashir behind this too?
Let's find out ASAP.
Hey!
Mark this so I don't forget in the future. Oh my gosh, that that Orlean's freaking out. Chill out.
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
I could fight it now. I'm good. But I'm gonna grab this other Orlean before I forget.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
Also, I don't know if there's anything in there, but... Oh, there's a geyser to help with that. Fair enough.
We'll end this fight easily.
Engage.
Stick together, people! Help support here's our chance! With them, I got you!
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the back. Best thing I've done today.
The results speak for themselves.
Hey, opening this door isn't too tough.
Where's the exit, Chen?
The road is probably beneath the water. A mechanism for lowering water levels is definitely nearby. Before we do that, we gotta take out these Angeloi. Hey.
Too obvious for this one.
Why do some Orlean float around while others just stay still? Ah, que maravilla.
Oh my gosh.
All personnel must evacuate at once.
a new region and area become accessible, additional iterations of gear may appear. They can be viewed from the gear list. Gear from the Marker Stone require hetonite components. Hetonites can be made with hetonite parts and heavy shearonite. Hetonite production requires purification. Heavy shearonite production requires main mission progression. What is this room for? It's just like, there's just blocks of stone for some reason. An inflatable arm man for some reason. That stone's inside this stone, which is crazy. Don't know how that works. Sentimental one. I failed to bring my wife and daughter from the North Wuling exclusion zone 10 years ago. None of my fellow peers made it out either. There was nothing left in the ruins except for a sapling, and that tiny tree grew and became massive over the years.
We seem...
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Wow! This is exactly what we need.
Wuling is so pretty, even in a reservoir. It's very pretty. Robots. It's been a while. Interesting. This, the 4 and the 3 at the bottom are throwing me off. but that doesn't work. Got it.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once. Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
War is never about mercy.
All variables within escort
Textbook maneuver.
The name of the pack will echo across the land.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
So that looped around, which is nice.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast.
There's still things over here,
All
though.
personnel must evacuate at
Exhausted Tiancha. People, can you be more serious when filling out the repair request form? This repair urgency level is way over the top. I thought the reservoir station was moments away from complete obliteration. Guess what I found? Dripping noises in the vent shafts. I got it fixed. This happens when the filter meshes are not cleaned for too long. Gotta say this, though. Your shelves are non-compliant. If we need to run an emergency discharge, the entirety of the reservoir station will be soaked in water, including all the supplies stacked on your shelves. Remember that downpour 5 years ago? The one where the flood almost came up? Seriously, why are you all so careless?
The mechanism is here!
An inspector. Water temperature is okay. Turbidity is okay. Microbial data doesn't look okay. I have to check it again. Lucky me. Problem is caused by my device. I knew the place is super safe. Nothing will happen here. Everyone knows that the huge basin at the reservoir station is meant to buffer against actual floods. If blight starts showing up in the water due to a problem at the reservoir station or the very large rift, the reservoir station must immediately contain the blight-polluted water and keep it from flowing towards the ruling city. However, nothing has happened at the rift for 10 years straight. I don't think anything is going to happen. You can't just say that.
It's working. Edmund, there's a foothold down there. The door is open. Let's head in.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
thinking, if it went open, maybe I could try biting it.
Don't bite the metal chest, Rosie.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Hoo-wee! Finally, the exit. Is that thunder? I gotta take a look.
Stay alert. The enemy there is strong.
Out of range? I don't think so. Apparently, I'm out of range.
Once I cut these to pieces, we'll see how well you hide. Huh? You're finished.
Help the Tian shift first.
We have Aether people now.
It's hiding again! Look around!
That is not an Angelos.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's dead!
With the fear! I got you! Better watch where you step!
All misses!
Together, people! Forward! Get wrecked, bud! Lick the feet! No escape! Strike command!
That's a really cool ponytail she's got, actually. Never seen one quite like that.
I mean, Arcane.
Oh, so she has 4 sets of, or I guess 2 sets of head wings?
YSTF Task Leader Arcane. Rendezvous with Endfield is a success. Handing field command authority over to the Administrator. I shall support your forces with squad-level firepower, as well as any essential tactical support and advice for handling Etherside disasters. Any questions?
Nope. Pleased to meet you, Arcane.
Likewise, Administrator. And to you as well, Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. And of course, Operator Chen Qianyu.
Okay.
Tianshi Ximo, my orders were to evac.
Apologies. I thought they were just trash Angoloid that I could take care of. If you're here, what about our North Wuling exclusion zone? Aren't we just dealing with a single enemy?
Our first step is to join the security section in the restricted area. The Sway Regulator has left a Farinmut heart at that location. We must be prepared.
Yo.
This enemy is something else.
What's a Sui regulator? I actually think that might be the better question for us, because they might talk about the Suis more specifically. And we might get some information on them then. Both of them are certainly good questions, but I'm going to actually click on the first one. Farinmut Heart, like Zhuang said, they convinced a Farinmut to make it.
A special organization of the HAS that is directly above the YSTF. The Soy Regulator is closely associated with mysterious Terran entities called Farinmuts. The Farinmut Heart is a vessel capable of preserving the Farinmut's power. It is one of the crowning scientific achievements of HAS.
I got a 2 for 1. They did not. I was hoping they'd specifically talk about Sway, but no, they didn't. Also, a Farinmut Heart is capable of preserving a Farinmut's power. That does sound like what Nian, Shu, and Dusk made in Da Huang, which was to preserve a device to preserve their power once the Soy main body is destroyed.
The very same power that I can allocate. To fight Ardashir, we need all the cards we can get. And don't stray too far from me, Endman. Your personal safety is also part of my mission objectives.
Ugh. Do you see what I mean, Perlica? She really is just impossible to deal with.
Well, she has quite the personality.
She's just doing her job. She's on a job.
Though Lee is someone around our age, she does give off this rather special vibe.
It's called being professional, Chen.
And it's different from what I felt with Tianshi Zhuang and Mi Fu.
I just never expected her to be arcane.
I guess the two of you work together.
Endman, this might be something that Chen doesn't really want to talk about.
It's all right, Perlica. Until now, I just haven't wanted my personal business to hamper Endfield operations in Wuling. So, Enman, I actually was a YSDF reservist. Remember when Perlica said how I'm a little nervous about home? She's right. But it's not just being nervous. It's me... being disappointed in myself. After graduating from Tanjian Hall, I chose YSDF as my career. I thought joining the task force would allow me to help more people and defend my home. I thought I could be someone like Mom, a responsible and truly heroic master fighter. But I didn't pass the exams. And even got into a super big fight with the best and most annoying reservist ever. Look at her. Nothing's changed. You saw her personality. I shouldn't be blamed for getting into a fight.
Nevertheless, it is also important that we work together. Chen, be strong and just put up with it for now.
Well, I don't care anymore anyway.
Oh, that's a sick picture. Yinglung Special Task Force. The YSTF is an elite combat unit serving under Hongshan Academy of Science. The unit is responsible for carrying out the highest levels of special combat operations. The founding of the YSTF is compliant to the general principle provided in the Band Accord, where all Accord signatories are given the right to establish and maintain a military force for defending the entirety of the civilization band. In Talosian calendar year 23, a senior candleholder under the sway regulator of Yen selected and trained the first cohort of the YSTF, colloquially referred to as Yinglungs, from among Yenese veterans of the First Agaloy War. HAS generously provided the Yinglungs with advanced Yenese technologies that survived the war. Yinglungs are equipped with Faramut artifacts and gear modified by the Tiansha, allowing them to wield varying degrees of Faramut power. So that's what she meant. They also are one of the very few special forces capable of carrying out extended operations in environments severely affected by blight. And Yingwang Squad is currently garrisoned at the Wuling Scientific Development District for long-term combat operations. These Yinglungs have established multiple sentry bases throughout Wuling. Their primary objective include conducting regular deep forays into the exclusion zone for forward monitoring, deploying sheer night devices to contain blight activities, and neutralizing major threats to the security of Wuling City. Yeah, so they're an offshoot of the Sway Regulator, pretty much. Faramut artifacts, capable of wielding the power. Neat. Just gonna grab this real quick. Oh, and I guess I'll grab that too. It's got a pretty cool design. It's not, you know, it's not a big cloak, but it's pretty cool. And normally I'd be a very anti-split hair design, but she does actually make it look cool.
Yan told us that your entire team is here. So where are the others?
You're an Endfielder now. I cannot divulge personnel assignments of the YSTF to you.
I was just trying to be nice to my old friends.
You can be nice after they complete their operations.
Why you...
Chen, help me focus on the mission.
It's a little statue of like a Faramut? Or a Killen? Could be a Killen, technically. Rabbit, dude, what are you doing here? Everyone was told to evacuate.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Good call.
There's more cuprium. Yes. Wood. Always be alert, analyze regularly, comply on schedule. These slogans have been posted on the bulletin board. Is that the Fahrenheit Heart?
The Faramut Heart is a technological product from the Age of Terra.
Okay, yep.
Integration with Protocol Originium tech created the form we see today. The Marker Stone itself is also furnished with several hearts to keep it stable.
So it is actually literally this. It's based off of that one, yeah. From Da Huang. Can Chen use this as well? That's just kind of really rude, actually. Thank goodness Ardashir hasn't found this place.
Really? Or maybe he's aiming for something else. The enemy has the initiative, and it is very unsettling. All right. I must borrow the power within the Fahrenheit Heart. The charge-up will take some time, which we can use to share intel.
That was black. That looked like black and white ink stuff. Coincidence?
The target, Ardashir, has taken the Marker Stone area. We suspect his aim is to disable the Marker Stone. The target's arts created fire that does not match Originium Art's theory, and actually exhibits ether energy properties. And within 30 minutes of his appearance, anomalous energy entities began appearing nearby. I'm still unsure.
I gathered its data during combat. It exhibits abnormal depth readings and blight-like properties.
A thorough analysis during that brief encounter. But you mentioned blight-like. A walking blight form.
I know there are no precedents on the record. But when analyzing this together with Neferith's actions in Valley 4, Ardashir is likely to have mastered more advanced means of manipulating the blight.
A blight. My powers will indeed play a significant role. Charge-up is almost complete, Endman. What is our next course of action?
Push into the Marker Stone and capture Ardashir.
Roger. Hostile activity. It's coming from the Cloudrest Woods.
I like how Tian Shi just disappeared during that cutscene. He was in the background, and then he's gone.
What's over there?
A Tianshi pillar, and an emergency repair team deployed just moments ago. But the situation at the Marker Stone is just as desperate.
We can't let this go.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
But the situation at the Marker Stone is just as desperate. This might be an enemy's attempt to delay us.
We can't let this go unchecked.
Endman, it's your call.
We'll save the people first.
He really just disappeared though. That's fascinating. he was there, and I was gonna comment on it's funny that he's just following us and not evacuating. But then he disappeared after she took the Fahrenheit power. Is that just a development oversight? Or is that supposed to actually be something? Am I paranoid? A worried person. The watch guards just gave us an update. I don't know if anyone noticed the special haze or malfunctions in the Tianxia pillars. City physicians and grove rangers would know. They often deal with these things associated with the blight. It is not reasonable, then, to deduce that some ether-related threat is slowly working its way towards Wuling. We may need to be more vigilant, especially in the coming days. An investigation on the feasibility of Sheernite mines to defend against attacks by aquatic alloy. These are the words written on the whiteboard. Various numbers and ratings keep appearing on screen. Operational data of the Fairmont Heart is being logged on a real-time basis. The data exhibits rather wild fluctuations. The situation does not look very good. Incomplete letter of recommendation by Tianxia Simo. Okay, well, he is a real person then. My disciple is very committed and eager learner. This is my disciple. A mission should be considered. Talented and willing to invest hard work. A good kid. So he wasn't a fake person. He is real. I guess they just... yeah, I think they just forgot about him. Tianxia on a Fahrenheit research project. Mentor, do you know anything about the proxy? I read through the records of the Sui regulator. She matches none of the Fahrenheit Sui proxies. The power she revealed when building the Fahrenheit Heart was really bewildering. Maybe she isn't one of the original 12 proxies. There are so many questions. Perhaps we'll only find the answers by studying the traces she left behind. I shall remain in Wuling for a few more days. I see Chung Yu silhouette on the left. That might be Wong next to him. On the right side, that's one of the other siblings we haven't met yet. I guess the middle one is the proxy. We'll have to see the other hearts, if we see any other hearts, if they are different. But yeah, this one's got like this black and white stuff going on, which reminds me of Dusk. But that might just be what they always look like, so we'll see.
The raft station to the woods is outside. We should verify the situation ASAP.
Could it be Ardashir? I thought he was busy sabotaging the marker stone.
Wuling City lost a whole area to this one guy. A rare sight indeed. But not unexpected.
Ether energy. Is that the arts he wields?
That dude is really trying to destroy the Marker Stone on his own.
There's no time to waste.
I guess his dimensional stuff is actually supposed to be ether stuff.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And I was hoping you'd say that. Who wants to float?
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Target locked. Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the pack.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
Oh no, the slug. How did you dry out? It's been like raining all over this place. Except I guess it's decisively not raining in this area. This is a whole other, this is a big area, okay. Guess I'll come back here. Energy alluvium. Oh. I don't think I've actually seen it, even though it says I have.
The Tianxia pillar is right ahead.
Caught it before it flew away.
Weird if you hit it, it goes away. I thought it disappeared, but it's still there actually. Okay.
stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Reinforcements? Take out the Angler first.
Awesome! Can we do it again? Here, command! Yes, unit. Here's our jumpsuit. Now, I got you.
Never tempt fate at my turn, Malnalunya.
I feel much better now. Terminate!
Yeah.
Ops unit, forward! Have fun floating! No escape! Yes! Is this Ardashir's power? The color is just so weird. And is that a rift?
Yeah, blue is not the usual color for the ether. This search is nothing like those in Valley 4. Are these swords part of Ardashir's arts?
Seems like it. Depth readings are extremely abnormal. When the Tianxia pillars were damaged, rifts began to appear. This is definitely the power of ether.
That's 3 people who can summon swords, huh?
Wait! Don't get any closer.
YSTF. We'll handle this.
We can't let it go unchecked.
A way to contain the rift must be found.
Tianxia pillar! It can keep the rift contained. I mean, if it still works.
I know a way to restart the pillar.
Get back to the city. Direct contact with the rift is too dangerous for you.
You can count on us.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Sorry about this. We wanted to help too.
You're actually worried about them. It wasn't the delays, it was them you're worried about?
If the commander's aim is to keep them safe, then they should leave. It's as simple as that. I know the dangers of the rift. Too well, in fact. The disaster from the past must not strike again. Anyway, restarting the Tianxia pillar can be achieved with just Chen and I.
What?
I hope you have not forgotten the training you had.
Hey, stop saying that! My grades were just as good as yours.
I mean, evidently not. You failed.
Activate the Tianxia pillar first. Avoid the traces Ardashir left.
Some Tianxia have or auxiliary pillars nearby to support their operations. There are 2 types of auxiliaries matched by the divinograms, yin and yang. The main pillar are read from bottom to top. Right. There was that one in the like yellow flower place. No, I was gonna try and type robo across that. That's not gonna happen.
The auxiliary pillars should be activated based on the divinograms from the bottom to the top. Let's give that a try. It's working!
Good. Time to find the next one.
Water. Truly, the bane of my existence. I saw that Arlene.
Caught it before it flew away.
Take swimming lessons. I wish I could.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And I was hoping you'd say that. Better watch where you step.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
Is it working? Grandpa taught me the tricks. This should work.
People? Here?
Well, sure, a lot of people sure didn't evacuate, huh? Even though I'm pretty sure those people at the beginning were like, we got everyone out.
I say, we should keep hiding the water.
We can't hide forever. The entire thing blew up in our faces. Wooling's gonna make us pay.
Tansei pirates. Up to no good again.
Hold on! We're just trying to help.
You look familiar.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, it's you! The pair of sneaks who ran away from Qingbo Stockade.
Working for Ardashir?
Huh? Arda, who?
Got no time to question them. I'll just eliminate the risks.
Wait. Just don't! They're definitely not working for him.
Yeah. We're trapped here too. We sneaked through the secret tunnel to find our grandpa's stuff.
Secret tunnel?
Yeah, we dug that tunnel back when the Stockade fam planned to raid Wooling. We were trying to visit Grandpa one last time before we hightail it out of this place. Curse our luck.
So you were trying to activate the auxiliary pillar?
We gotta make it work, or there'll be no way out.
And I saw Tianshi fiddling with something similar. If we switch it on, a path will definitely appear.
Let him go.
Head down the way we came from. There'll be a raft station. The raft should still be there.
Oh, thank you so much. We mean it.
Once again, you've saved our lives.
Did you just let them go like that? You used to be way less forgiving.
I do not question the Endman's orders.
Endman, let's activate the auxiliary pillar.
If those two can show up again, Martina better show up again.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And I was hoping you'd say that. Yes, unit hot. Forward. Who wants to have fun? No escape.
A brilliant strategy.
Down you. Get ripped. Something called for a return.
The results speak for themselves.
Best thing I've done today.
Verify and report personal status, team.
I see. More Arknights? I don't think that's what we needed more of. Arknights, I think we need more like Wuling Stone or anything else. Random writings of a mountain hermit. Does water fall from the heavens? It pours from the heart, a stream that cannot be severed by a blade. So composed I am, I can reverse an entire waterfall if I so wish. Because the green stone and also the other one stone that you can find, I don't remember what it's called. There's only one of those. One deposit for both of those. Whatever. This really goes everywhere, huh? I'm not looking forward to that puzzle over there.
Wow, this is exactly what we need.
The last time I had to deal with frogs on lily pads in the middle of the water, it did not go well. Oh, that's pretty. An angry angler. I tried to catch this fin for 3 days and nights. I chased after it 2 days and nights. I started at the stored quenching marsh and ended up at the cloud rest woods. The rivers and streams of Wuling are an interwoven mess. I can't help but suspect that this is no mega fin, but an agalos. Okay, at least these are actually useful mushrooms. I was worried that they're gonna be like base tier mushrooms or something. Look at those fish. Not picking them? Not yet. Gotta figure out what today's rotation is and determine if I want to add them to this day rotation or put them on another day. Sentiments from an outsider too. I met a master angler. He told me that the waterways of Wuling, especially the underground rivers, are interwoven and complex. I started thinking about that. The waterways pose a significant challenge for the Marker Stone's construction. I guess this warrants some serious investigation. Letter from Babbles but never sent. You're working really hard, my dear aunt. Your sweet Babbles is doing well, and I'm clearing my place. Don't worry about me. My home is in the woods. I'm a big kid too. I know how to take care of myself. I know very well that Ma and Pa had already left and won't be coming back. That's why I got to stay. If I left the place, Babbles' home sweet home will be empty, and then it will be gone.
Strategic reserves like these can shift the tide of battle.
From an aunt. Dear Babbles, how are you doing? Clearing up your dinner plate. Did you grow taller? Your aunt just moved to Moropolis. It is a busy and very crowded city. Alright, your aunt will once again repeat that special line. Interested in coming to Moropolis and living with your aunt? Just don't feel safe leaving you alone in Wuling. I know there are a lot of nice people over there, and Wuling pays for your schooling, but I do prefer taking care of my sweet Babbles myself. Once I'm done with my work here, maybe I'll just move to Wuling. I really want to give Babbles a proper home. Alright. Well, here we go.
Caught it before it flew away.
That worked out much better than I hoped. Excuse me? Can I get up there, please? Thank you. Man, if you need fluff Jinsa, that's the place to go right there. Writings of a Mountain Hermit 2. All being focus on life, not battles to the death. A true Grandmaster is one who unleashes the forces of nature within an inch, whose blade starts as a stream that fills an ocean. Okay, it's too high there. So where is it the lowest? Right there.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
People are talking. Sights at the Marker Stone. Have you seen an actual Faramut before, Perlica? I'm afraid not. Only pictures of them in the Endfield database. Why are you asking? Seeing the Faramut heart got me really curious. How did Hongshin create this thing? Strictly speaking, the Faramut heart is created by a Hongshin Tionsha, who is also a proxy of Faramut Sui. Faramuts tend to be extremely massive. They often create proxies that serve as their avatars. So who is this Faramut proxy? Like, as a person? Hongshin hardly shared any information about this topic. All we know is that Hongshin worked closely with this proxy, who was directly involved in the R&D of Sharonite tech and equipment for the Yinglungs. As for what this proxy is like as a person, you'll have to wait till we have a chance of meeting this proxy. What does it look like? Curious about the looks. I'm curious too, ends conversation. I'm curious what Arcane is like. I'm afraid I don't know much about Arcane. All my communiques with her focus on the Yinglung task force team stationed in Wuling. Yinglung task force teams in Wuling. Does that mean there's other regions? Yeah, so the Yinglung special task force is under the direct command of Hongshan HQ. Wuling has a garrison due to our special and strategic location. But even someone like me don't get to see them very often. Should say doesn't. Turns out to be a rather mysterious organization. Indeed, every Yinglung is like a true elite who passed a difficult multi-stage selection process at Hongshan Academy of Sciences. It took Arcane only 3 years to get promoted from a reservist to a task leader. She's young, but also truly incredible. Speaking of the Yinglungs, their selection and training standards are probably similar to those used by the Imperial Guards of Great Yin. You mean this guy? Doesn't actually have his own page, so I can't easily look him up. You mean? Hold on, just give me a moment. Just hold on a second. Just. You mean this guy? He doesn't have a... Where's his... Still have a page or a sprite or anything? Come on. He's not even on the minor character page. Oh my gosh. So it's ruined. Best I can do is this picture. The other character from that, the junior drill master, has a page. You mean these guys? The Imperial Guard of Yen? who was like, looked like he was like 10 feet tall. Yeah, their armor's awesome. I wish I could actually look at the one character who has a good image of it. Imperial Guards of Great Yin. Apologies, this example might be a little complicated, but yes, the Yinglungs are the very best elite forces that Hongshan has to offer. If you have the time, I'll be happy to describe them to you. They could have looked like the Imperial Guard. That would have been sick. They really love putting all these resource collection areas into the most inconvenient locations. Like, it's gonna be... There's no good way to put like a zipline to this one. That tunnel's so small and curved, and yeah, it's...
All auxiliary pillars have been activated.
Now we can reactivate the Jianshu pillar. Let's go.
I'll handle the rift.
Are you sure about this?
YSTF is your go-to specialist for handling Etherside disasters. This should be a piece of cake for her. It's Ardashir's arts.
Okay, yeah. I was like, did it work?
I'll break it. It's done.
Thumbs up. Time to get to the Marker Stone, and fast.
If this is his attempt to delay us, then perhaps Tianshi Zhuang and I made the right guess. This is just an obvious feint to lure us to this place.
But his feint hit the Marker Stone and made a rift. We can't just ignore it.
There's a chest back there.
I have a feeling that he's doing it to get the Endmen to come here.
No matter. Just move fast and neutralize Ardashir. That will help Wuling regain the initiative. Let's go to the Lake Island.
You used a power that resisted the rift. Is it derived from the device on your arm?
Yes.
Its working principles look similar to Sheeranite.
The Faramud power it can use is limited, unlike the
Target
Seeranite
acquired.
with its regenerative property.
I suppose it's why we need the power of the heart in the restricted area. Glad to have a trump card on our side.
Oh, more Coprium.
Keep an eye on that area if you don't want to miss key supplies.
A much-needed set of intel.
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
At least it seems that although there is a new tier of parts for gear crafting, it still uses Cuprium. That's good. There's nothing over there, really.
The marker stone is close. If the Endman is with us, we may have a chance to capture Ardashir alive.
Have you fought him before?
No. He always kept a safe distance. But of all the casters I've met, very few of them is on par with Ardashir.
You think he's very powerful?
He's very strange. He might be wearing a bodysuit to conceal his true looks.
What?
It's raining harder.
Huh?
I can't hear anything except for the rain.
A bodysuit? What does that mean? Does that mean that he's actually super muscular? Or that he's like wearing fake skin? What is that? We thought he was a lich, but actually he's a Durin the entire time.
Hold on. Contact.
You're here.
This thing, it talks?
Just as I've said at Chingbo Stockade, we meet again. Administrator.
Quiet.
It speaks with the voice of Ardashir.
I'll lead the way.
An impatient one.
Stay close. I'll cut a way through.
These phantoms aren't attacking us.
It's time to RP walk.
As long as you hunt for your memories, and as long as you wish to fulfill your supposed duties, we shall meet again.
He's controlling these phantoms remotely. Has he already breached the marker stone?
I'll take him to the sleigh regulator to stand trial.
As for this member of the YSTF, you are quite unlike the others. Your rejection of the rift is rooted in hatred. I have seen people like you. Eons ago, the ranks of warriors were filled with your kind.
Where's your move, Ardashir?
Fragments and phantoms never stood a chance against the successor of Originium. This hard-earned initiative of mine should be used for proper discourse.
I see the entrance.
The ether has acquired a visible form. It has become a sword and a wall.
I think I've seen these before.
Oh yeah?
These phantoms are closing in on us.
You should have guessed that my objectives are the very large rift. And you, Administrator. Come and face me. Accept our inevitable battle. Or head back to Wuling and bring the innocent away from the vicinity of the rift. If you comply, I shall persuade Nefereth to abandon violence. Killing the Terrans will only impede our enterprise.
Killing the Terrans.
You have no right to tell people to leave their homes.
Then I shall patiently wait for you at the Marker Stone. That being said, I have yet to personally assess the extent of your vestigial powers. Forgive my trespasses, Administrator.
Entman?
Take out these phantoms. Then open the entrance.
It's interesting how he put it as the Terrans.
Defeated phantoms will rise again. Don't drop your guard.
When defeated, a Hilu will revive once. Reviving has greater attack range and detonate itself to deal massive damage. Ow. How do I tell when it's a revive? Ow. They just explode.
I'll keep them engaged. Do it!
I feel like that she just has the giant laser swords. I'll just throw a javelin. That's kind of crazy. Maybe they are just more like guns and swords. We like absorb it into Oranginium and then dispel it? Great teamwork.
I only fulfilled your command. Open the entrance. That's all.
Hey, our Endman just commended you. A bit of honest appreciation doesn't cost much, you know.
I am being honest. The marker stone is just ahead. Your orders, Endman.
Let's go. Marker Stone. The Marker Stone is the first operational Tianxia pillar to be formally deployed by the HAS. Tianxia built the Marker Stone to perform more than just Tianxia pillar functions. The Marker Stone and its affiliated production qualities or facilities also supply Wuling with Chironite. In other words, if anything were to happen to the Marker Stone, the entire city would be in grave danger. The Marker Stone area is also where the Wuling city Farinmut Heart is located, joining two pieces of Shirin Core Jade, the key source of power for the Farinmut Heart, is a precise fashion will start up the Farinmut Heart. The Marker Stone and Wuling City share similar origins in that both were established in this stretch of previously unclaimed wilderness. To commemorate this crucial period of history in the Wuling Scientific Development District, an urban development hall was built in the Marker Stone area. The exterior walls of the hall also display important milestones dating from after the city's founding. What is that, a portal? Enter into the mysterious vortex.
There's a Farinmut proxy in the HAS. What power does she wield?
We call it the Scroll, but it's just one of her many powers we know.
Is the new Soy proxy just like all of them put together? They have all the powers of them? That would go with my idea that maybe they're from the whatever happens at the end of the storyline, and in the sense of you know, they fight the Soy core and it then becomes a new proxy. So it's just Soy. Because the scroll, that's very much like Dusk stuff. Certainly looks like it as well. Or it could be one of the others. We don't know. I don't know what the other few siblings do yet, so. But partly is a reminiscent of Dusk. Yeah, it could just be Soy.
It's Ardashir.
I suppose those fragile traces of the arts slowed you down, Endman. How pitiful. You are but a weakened shadow. Why then do you still cradle the fate of Terra?
You sure are talking about Terra a lot. This is Talos too, sir.
Target locked.
I shall destroy this marker stone. Freed from the Shiranite Dam's suppressive forces, the very large rift shall reveal the entirety of the ether side. But it is not yet too late, Endman. Either stop me at the top, or take everyone and flee.
Target lost. Teleportation arts again.
What is at the top of the marker stone?
A Farenmut's heart. He might have taken out the other hearts.
Then how are we supposed to catch up? I don't see any way to get up there nearby.
No. I see a passage right before us. Just put the Shiran Core Jades back in their place to reopen the channel.
Seems you have not forgotten.
A Shiran Core Jade?
Located at two sides of the place.
Endman, give me a hand.
The Shiran Core Jade is the key component of the Farenmut heart. Use it to activate the organ. Once activated, the heart opens a portal to another place.
Phantoms here? But if they're ether-based, why won't the marker stone keep them out?
Careful! Ardashir has already destabilized the marker stone.
Now, let them be! I got you! Yeah! Get ripped! Terminate!
I got an achievement.
Target locked! We just need to return 2 pieces of Shiran Core Jade. They form the core of the Farenmut's heart. Restart the heart, and we'll have a way to chase Ardashir down.
What was that achievement for? During battle, defeat an Ethalu within 2 seconds of its revival. Wow.
Creating fire with ether energy. As if wielding Orignium arts. Endman, your call. Next target, on the double.
With the amount of branding that they have for Shiranite, I'm expecting the proxy to be called Shiran or something.
This should restart the Farenmut's heart. Time to confirm it.
Hey!
They really put things in all four corners. Except this one.
That's how it works. The scroll opens up the channel. How interesting.
Ardashir better have some tricks. Even if he were to breach the Marker Stone, moving around won't be easy. But...
What is it?
But he is intentionally sabotaging the Farinmut's heart, and seems to know the Marker Stone really well.
Let's not speculate. Capture him, and we'll have our answers.
Agreed. Make ready.
Whenever I sense Farinmut power, I can't help but feel awed by it. Huh? Isn't this supposed to take us to the top? What floor are we on?
The middle. Look, the Faramut's heart has been damaged. The original path has been severed.
He does know the structure of the Marker Stone.
Is there something in the scroll? Wow! Did you make these?
No. They're her ink spirits. Messengers of the Farinmut proxy.
Okay. Okay, I think she just has everyone's powers then.
Are they flying away?
What did she say?
She sensed the intrusion and is helping us to locate the Shirankor Jades. And she complained. A lot.
Well, that just sounds like Dusk. But they always just say the Farinmut proxy, not a Farinmut proxy. Complained?
Proxies have feelings too. Perhaps it's better to say she's more childlike than ordinary people. But her physical form is too far away to reach Wuling on time. At least she's still helping us in her own way. I can sense the ink spirit's locations. Follow me.
Aye, Farinmut Soy. The Farinmut Soy, or simply Soy, is the last Faramut to be defeated and sealed during the Great Hunt of Yen. In the legends of Yen, a true Long once immobilized the powers of an entire nation and personally led talented scholars and powerful warriors in the Great Hunt that decimated the once godlike Faramuts. During this war, a powerful Faramut named Soi betrayed its own kin and assisted the Yenese nation in this war of subjugation. After paying a steep price, the Yenese people finally defeated all Faramuts, including Soi itself, and achieved the great feat known as the Ennoblement of the Gods. This event also marks the turning point at which the fate of the Yenese nation was returned to the hands of the mortals. Meanwhile, we also know clearly that the Great Hunt that actually took place in history may differ from the details embellished by the myths. However, all matters associated with Soi are treated as top secret of the Yenese state. Many researchers have spent entire lifetimes in pursuit of the truth, but never come close. Nevertheless, information provided by the Hongshan Academy of Sciences and archives of Rose Island indicates that the 12 prophecies of Soi once walked upon the lands of Terra. As of today, HAS remains extremely prudent on issues related to the Faramuts, although it has also achieved a close partnership with the 13th proxy. Both have worked together to improve crucial devices known as the Faramut Hearts. Such devices are considered among the pinnacle of technological applications stemming from the HAS discipline of Faramut studies, the technical origins of which can be traced back to the Age of Terra. Deep integration with protocol Originium technology eventually led to the current iteration. The inheritors of the Marker Stone are furnished with multiple Faramut Hearts working together, forming the foundation of the installation seen today. Interiors.
The smell of dirt, foul beast, and the enemy scent. Hey.
It's over there.
These things just keep coming.
Ignore them. Speed is of the essence.
I wish I could.
Strike command. Better watch where you step. Front support, boys. Backseating. Ready. Have fun. With them, no escape. Step. Get ripped.
The YSTF does have a special link with the Fahrenheits. This is the first time seeing someone proficiently wielding Fahrenheit power.
Years ago, people like us were called ritualists or priests. But now, we're a blade that HAS plunged into Talos too.
Okay, this place is going to be way bigger than I thought it was.
Hey, wait. That's
a dichromolite. A switch for controlling Serenite blocks.
Dichromolite is a device for controlling Shirenite blocks. They have two runic states, namely red and green. Use the jet drone to spray the device with liquid Shirenite to switch its runic state and change the arrangement of Shirenite blocks.
The jet drone can definitely activate the dichromolite. Changing the dichromolite's rune will also change the Shirenite blocks.
Yeah, give me some free Shirenite, please.
So, Arcane, since you're a task leader, did you get to see the proxy herself?
Yes.
So, is she what we imagined her to be back then?
Steer away from idle chatter during missions.
Damn. What if I asked, though?
Angloy? Here? Ardashir must have teleported them here.
Good news. He's feeling the heat.
Get rich! Who wants to... We'll hunt them down! I got you! Get rich!
Right command!
Awesome! Can we do it again?
I will pass your command.
Who wants to float? Have fun floating! We'll have to... No escape! Right? Get ripped! I feel much better. Scorching clothes!
I pulled it off, right?
Hey! Look there! Maybe there's a surprise waiting for us.
Where? Gilberto? Are you sure?
Head up.
Maybe she sensed this chest. Oh, that triggered automatically, huh? Well, this is a crazy part. Orange.
Jade! It's really here!
Ardashir completely destroyed this place.
Because the Sirenite stockpile is just nearby. Sirenite is designed to fill the rift and neutralize the ether. They literally cancel each other out. But he managed to start this fire in the Marker Stone. Did it really come from the other side of the rift?
The Blight has various shapes and forms, so it is natural for ether to behave the same. This fire is just one type of ether energy. But I've never heard of anyone who could wield ether like Originium Arts.
Is he really human?
Well, maybe he's wearing a bodysuit.
We should retrieve the Shirencore Jade first. No matter what, this fire must not spread beyond the Marker Stone. Even if extreme measures must be taken.
Lee... The Shirenite blocks have been broken apart. Enman, use the dichromolite to create a new path.
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
The road is out.
Clear the way. This calls for an unconventional solution.
Proxy's ink spirit?
Borrow your powers. All right. I know what you're trying to do.
Did you just move those Shirenite blocks?
The proxy strengthened my control over the Marker Stone. The final battle awaits.
What? What's going on?
He's almost done. The marker stone is on the brink of collapse.
I can find the correct path. Stay close.
It's just like that one game mode event thing I had. Actually really hated that one.
Watch your step! Are you sure this is the right way?
The puzzle ones? Yeah, the maze. That maze one really
Through here.
Into the bright light?
Correct. Now jump.
frustrated me.
Where are we?
Even managed to set an ambush here. Keep the Endmen safe.
Stick together, people! Let's support. Here's our chance, Backseating. Better watch where you step.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Best thing I've done today. Over here.
I sense it. It's up ahead.
It's the Sheeran Core Jade.
It's within reach. But he's not going to make things easy for us.
You're here.
Ardashir.
No need to rush. You are indeed a threat to my plans. The Farron proxy influencing marker stone, just a scroll from 1,000 miles away. Proved to be quite the variable. Such is the power of Sui. Endman, I have underestimated your companions. Combat seems inevitable between us. Do not worry. I will not let you be harmed. I will only bring you to the place to which you belong. I shall wait for you.
Don't let him distract you. Find the Sheeran Core Jade first.
Where do we belong exactly?
Here's our chance, Backseating.
We are united as one.
The name of the pack will echo across the land. I pulled it off, right?
The results speak for themselves.
Terminate! Boys, forward! Let's have fun exploding! We'll hunt them down! No escape!
How'd that guy die? I didn't kill that guy. Alright, whatever.
Target locked!
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Best thing I've done today. With me around, victory is a sure thing. Terminate! Here's our chance, now, let them fear. I got you.
He died as well. Again. They keep both dying. How is that?
I pulled it off, right?
Will that be a CC where the explosion damage is increased 10 times? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
should restart the Farenmut's heart.
Yes. When we step through the scroll, we might be facing Ardashir himself.
Endman, for our next course of action,
I'd like to hear your suggestion.
if you need me for something dangerous, do not hesitate. I am your trump card. You just need to play the card to stay out of the fight. From the intel you shared, you have yet to reach your optimal form after your awakening.
Optimal form?
If Ardashir is treating you as a target, he has absolute confidence in facing you in your current state. Furthermore, he seems to know you very well.
That's just nonsense!
There are merits to it. The Administrator was once a symbol that meant different things to different people, enemies included. But he knows nothing about me. If the Proxy's tricks can hamper his plans, then I, having borrowed the Proxy's power, will pose a threat to him. I alone shall suffice. After all, your personal safety is also my most important mission.
What are the chances of success?
Not too bad.
And for extraction?
Not too good either.
Ugh, Lee! You're still so hung up about sacrificing this and that for the sake of battle?
Then why would Tianshu Zhuang send me here alone? She knows what I'm capable of, and believes I can do it. Endman, I hope you can give me your word.
You're not alone, we're here too.
Your safety is worth more than my life.
You can't die, we'd have no other characters for the gacha.
Really? I don't want you to go into a fight expecting to get yourself killed. But I also trust in your judgment. Just let us face the enemy together, as a team. I don't want to have any regrets this time.
Is that in order?
Yes.
Understood.
Really? Well, I hope you're not doing anything crazy again.
If such is the Endman's order, I will not question it.
Don't worry, we'll definitely stop Ardashir. He better not escape this time.
There's no escape for him. Time to end him.
Immersion mode. We're immersing?
What is this place? Perlica? Chen? Arcane? What's wrong with that Faramut's heart? What?
When your memories are gone, what is the duty you've always upheld? Is it truly a choice of yours? Or something forced upon you?
I still can't tell you. Perlica! Endman! Please? Where are you?
trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end in utter defeat.
I might find you. Wait till the end.
How does Ardashir have so much control? Touch the Ferment Heart.
Finally quiet. Now, it's just you and me. Come, Endman. Here, we keep nothing from each other.
Alright, I've got a lot of questions.
Be careful where you tread.
Who are you?
Ardashir, Iphidia,
What?
and a traveler. You should have directed that question to yourself. You carry the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice. But I witnessed your disappointment and despair multiple times.
What do you mean you're Iphidia, Ardashir? How are you not a lich? Hi. Victorian Blues here. What is going on with the race design in this game? First, we had Mifu, who clearly has the tail of like a Killen, but they call a Sarkaz. And now you're telling me this guy, who sounds like a lich, dresses like a lich, looks like a lich, has powers like a lich, is a snake? You're telling me this is a snake tail? That's not a snake tail. That's a weird Sarkaz tail. You're telling me the horns he has are for decoration? How is this man a snake? Now, to be fair, Nines has horns and she's a snake, and that's never been explained. But even then, she still has a normal snake tail. That's not a snake tail. Nines is a snake? Exactly. Yeah, Nines is a snake. Even though Phidia are often mentioned as being a pretty rare race, there sure are a lot of them in the main character slot. 4 Rhodes Island elite operators are snakes. 4 of them. Nines is a snake. This guy's a snake, apparently. Cache was a snake. Faust was a snake. There's a lot of snakes for them being rare. Maybe they're just destined to be main characters. But this guy can't be. I refuse to believe this guy's a snake. I feel like there is a disconnect in Enfield between like the writers and the character designers or something, where they're not matching up. I don't know what's going on. But this is the second time where this character is being called a race. This does not make any sense. His tail looks like, even if you got rid of the tip thing, which could just be decorative, because like, yes, there is Mantra in Arknights who's got like stuff on her tail, because you could just put stuff on your tail. But even if you got rid of that thing, that is not a normal looking snake tail. It's thin. It's very thin. It's metallic-y. It looks more like the thin tails described on liches. His horns look like the little antler-like horn things described on liches. And I mean, his arts are dimensional, which was like a lich, but I guess they're more related to the ether question mark? I don't know. If he says he's a Phidia, though, I guess he's a Phidia. Sure doesn't look much like one. I still refuse to believe that Mifu's a Sarkaz, though. There's no way she's a Sarkaz. And if when she's out and it says Sarkaz on her profile, I am just gonna pretend that's not true, because there's just no way that's true. I don't know what's going on with the race design in this game. And now we're back to our regularly scheduled program.
Where are they?
No fear. They're safe. Your companions are exceptional. Still, after so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
You know my past.
We last met 10 years ago, when I learned of your reawakening. I left Yursh to look upon your expedition from afar. But it was yet another tragedy. Your wounds from betrayal were grievous. Over a century of futile labor, numerous lives at stake. Will this game ever end?
I guess he is from Yursh. Which is not a snake place. But, I mean, I guess anyone can be from anywhere.
Where should we go next?
So we were betrayed 10 years ago as well?
Come back to us. Do not continue down the road of despair. Is this your dream? This is my first time here as well.
Oh, we're back here. So yeah, this was a dream.
This place. I saw it in a dream. The power of Fairwood Sui is remarkable. I am honored to witness your dream, Endman. What do you want? I said it many times. A proper conversation with you. About what? I do not know. Perhaps I should talk about myself again. Did I tell you about my home in Yursh? I lived by a cliff, where I could gaze upon a valley completely covered in snow. It was a place that delighted me. The valley was filled with shiny headstones. They were like barnacles. They died for me. The wind and snow hosted their funerary rites.
What?
Oh, yes. I had another home on the other side of the Cosmic Gate. A place of gold and windswept sands.
Casually just super old as well, but you know. Just a regular old snake.
Beyond the gate, they called me Pasha. Felt like a lifetime ago. That arrogant empire is probably broken to pieces.
Wait. The other side of the Cosmic Gate? Have you lived for more than 100 years?
Was he like was he like an important person in Sargon? His name is Sargonian, ancient Sargonian, mind you.
Yes. So, you're finally interested in me. But life is fair. I only perform the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear for the cruel torture of my own longevity.
And now you threaten even more innocent lives.
Remember the choices I gave you?
Choices?
Bring the Wulingers and leave. My aim is just to open the very large rift.
For what?
To find the exiles in the Ether side.
The what?
Who are the exiles?
They were once the source of your despair. Of course, you also became their nightmare. The very few Terrans who witnessed the exiles call them Koakaret Matayo.
The Foundation? Okay, this is new lore. The very few Terrans who witnessed the exiles called them the Foundation.
The Foundation. The force that backs the likes of you. See? You still understand this tongue. Koakaret Matayo.
I wonder if that's a real language or not.
Koakaret Matayo. Come with me. Return to the place neath the Aurora's crown, the origin of all life. There lies the truth you seek. Once we return, my life is yours to dispose, however you wish. I refuse. All right then. Even without memories, your judgment remains unclouded by an alluring offer. If my words caused you grief, then I shall apologize. Keep this dinar. The conquered lord whose hoard I acquired escapes my memories, but not the friend who last held it. It has always been my favorite dinar.
It's floating there.
Oh, the final lord I served. I beseech thee, change thy ways.
The final lord I served. Ancient dinar. A gold coin from the Terran nation of Sargon, Ardashar gave it to you personally. Many years have passed. Hardly anyone knows about its origins, nor the epic moments of history it had witnessed. Regardless, it has always been Ardashar's favorite dinar. Okay, so Ardashar is a pasha, which is like a lord of Sargon. His name is Ancient Sargonian, which I don't know if that means he's actually like super, super, super old or if he just took a fancy name. But he's still pretty old. Crossed over into Talos. I assume is one of the few Terrans who know about the exiles, whom they're called the Foundation, which is interesting. The exiles were our greatest despair, but we also became their nightmare. Which implies that we knew or when we learned about them, we were despaired by it. Are they humans who are exiled to the ether side, or to the universe that was the ether side, as the theory is that the ether side is a universe that's dying and is leaking over to our side? Because they're called exiles, right? So they're not from that place. They were sent to that place. They're also called the Foundation, which is a strange name as well.
Where should we go next?
I'm back on the path within the scroll, but the Sargonian Pasha from the other side of the Cosmic Gate. Aurora of the North. The final lord he served. Keep hiding your secrets. Once I stop you, I shall reveal the truths myself.
But I wonder, yeah, like, what is their goal? Because if they're just exiles, then presumably, if you're an exile, typically your goal is to not be an exile. But why does that make us enemies? Unless we exiled them. Then why would we be despaired? Unless we despaired because we had to exile them. Oh hey, we meet again so soon.
Made it in time!
I said I'd find you.
You ready for the attack?
I have foreseen this possibility. Apologies, Endmen.
So he summoned Agaloid. Does that mean that the Agaloid are tied into the ether stuff?
Don't let them near the Ferryman's heart! Yeah!
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
You are strong, but the Marker Stone's fate has been
Textbook maneuver.
We'll end this fight easily.
Engage.
Focus on the enemy's positions. More incoming. Stay in formation.
As always, I got your six. Push forward. Like to have get grip. Better watch where you step.
It keeps making me target the F loader, which aren't actually the main enemies in this.
War is never about mercy.
All variables within estimates.
End the fight quickly. Ardashir's the source of this chaos.
My power is yours. There's no escape for him.
Defenses of the Fahrenheit's heart are weakening. Don't let them get closer.
Never retreat. Mine.
Strike command.
Commence AL7. Annihilation.
Delayed. He's me. Here's our
Textbook maneuver.
Target locked.
Oh. Well, good thing they're actually semi-ephemeral. Otherwise, we'd all be cut in half.
Show me your true self. Once more.
This ends here!
Your body!
You must not fall here. Sorry. I must disobey your orders!
Yeah, that's cool.
Protect Wuling and men.
You have chosen unwisely.
Your opponent is me.
What just happened?
That's her trump card? Trapping herself with Ardashir? Does she think playing the hero is cool? We have to help her.
But we can't use the Fahrenheit's power. How could we... the proxy?
Enman, did the proxy tell you something?
I only felt a gentle calm washing over me. This has always been her power. Perhaps she knows a way.
But we can't just wait around!
Endman, is the operation a success?
Depth readings at the marker stone are reverting to nominal levels. Do we have confirmed elimination of the target?
He is indeed contained. But
Lee got herself trapped with him inside the scroll.
So she chose that option anyway. I know Arcane's powers. Chen, I believe she'll last till the Sway regulator interferes. Wuling City will do anything it can to help.
Yeah, I'm not really worried. We were all like about to die, so it's fine.
I know. She paid a heavy price for this. We can't waste the time she bought for all of us.
I don't think it's that heavy of a price.
Chen Shuzhuang, we can't just leave the marker stone in its damaged state. Is there anything we can do?
Energy dissipation is far higher than expected. The damaged Farenmut's heart can no longer keep the marker stone working properly.
so we start repairing the Faramut's heart at once.
Endman, I know it is cruel to make you leave Arcane on her own for now.
Arcane has entrusted me to this.
Good. Given our urgency, Tianshi Shimo shall offer you support for now.
Oh, Shimo is a real person. Great. And then we all faded to black. The end.
You're back. I heard from Qianshu Zhuang about what happened in there, and to Arcane.
You're back as well, huh?
Don't worry. She actually has the power to back up her tough talk. She'll be all right.
How long have I been playing Arknights? What is it, 6 years now?
Let's hope so.
Now, Endman, we actually have several proposals for improving the Faramut's heart, but we need heavy Shirenite to make them happen.
What's heavy Shirenite?
The formula has been synced with you. We have a site nearby that's perfect for AIC factory deployment. I'll wait for you there.
A new factory?
Tianshi Shimo, have you met the two brothers from Qingbo Stockade?
They claim to have descended from Tianshu. I only saw a pair of idiots. But I found a place for them. They're not guilty of major crimes, so nothing's gonna happen to them. Oh, I also found their secret tunnel. Can't believe they dug it right under our noses.
I can't believe these guys are going to show up a third time.
Feel free to talk to them when you have time. Now, let's focus on actual work.
Better go to that empty plot in the restricted area to deploy the AIC factory.
Favorite character, Irene. How does Simo do it? He vanishes. He's very stealthy. Lucky carrot. Based on your authorization, the local stock redistribution system's now ready. I'd like to begin operations here. Will prices actually finally go above 5,000? I've not had anyone with wielding stock items go above like 4K. I got like 4,500 once. Sheernite filter cores. A classic example of successfully adapting Wuling Sheernite for civilian water purification. These water filter cores are one of the reasons why Wuling is a household name in Talos too. Sick. Chubby lung memorabilia. Hell yeah. Can I upgrade 400,000? Yeah, okay. Chingbo Rafts. A family version of the Wuling Outskirts bamboo raft. Since this is an export version, it comes with a Sheernite hybrid drive technology. Many residents in coastal cities have purchased the raft to take part in the Siesta Surfing Festival. As you do. As you do. Oh, well, that's max. Cool. Okay. Great. Rumors spread amongst Satyansha. Work-life balance, people. But I just remembered something interesting. I believe there's a tunneling nidworm near the discharge outlet. It's not a wild guess. I was close to that place and felt weak tremors beneath my feet. I wish that were true. Nidworms are delish. Scale it, debone it, and stew it in a clay pot. Just the thought of it, absolutely divine. Oh my god, we can eat nidworms? That changes everything.
The smell of dirt, foul beast, and the enemy scent.
What is this? You know, I was joking about the red bullets. I was joking about giving us more of these. Really? Why are they giving us such low tier items again? Like, I really don't need any more. Model's awesome, by the way. Thanks. I guess people asked for them. Who asked for that? They didn't ask me. I would have asked for everything else. I need more. Really, the one I'm missing the most of is the ruby bullets. The ruby ones are the hardest to get. The yeah, they're like the crazy mushrooms. Oh wow, got some batteries. The two like highest tier mushrooms are rare, but I also haven't used as many as them. But the ruby ones, those ones, I pretty much grow mushrooms exclusively because you only get one mushroom per physical entity on the map. But the other plant stuff, you get 3 per physical. So I've barely ever run out of those. The mushrooms, though, hardest to come by for sure. This leads to Jingi. U Valley, huh? Huh. Also, this giant area was actually for a base. I didn't think about that, to be honest.
Shimo mentioned.
There's a significant difference between edible and delicious. Finging is edible, but Rosie's delicious. Someone's words. Those are interesting words.
Here it is.
All yours, Endman.
The AIC factory will now let us begin work on repairing the Farenmut's heart. Our research center has synced the blueprint to Dejong. Check your terminal, it should be ready. I'll look after this place for you. Everything must give way to your mission of repairing the Farenmut's heart.
Much appreciated, Tianshi Shimo.
You have full command over the Marker Stone area. Your command takes top priority. I've contacted Ge Ipu. He'll be working with you afterwards.
Ge Ipu. Time to research new stuff. Level 3. Expansion and heavy Sheeranite technology. Produce heavy Sheeranite with Forges of Sky. Once a planet and acid resistance is researched, Mark II pumps can extract precipitation acid. There is some acid over there, wow. With an unlimited amount. Incredible. Add Sheeranite and Sheercon effluent to produce heavy Sheeranite. Oh boy. Heavy Sheeranite is a useful material. It can be traded with outposts or used in Hetanite. Heavy Sheeranite is also can make liquid heavy Sheeranite, which can be neutralized more quickly. Effluent, huh?
New industrial technology is now available.
Once connected to the power grid, the resistant pump can pump fluids from nearby fluid bodies. This facility can pump out rare fluids such as acid. Forges of Sky can now produce heavy Sheeranite, and also plus 4 more forges. Wow. Research this to construct a purification unit that can purify solutions into pure products such as Hetanite.
New industrial technology is now available.
Can purify Hetanite solution. Expanded crucibles. Have more reaction caches and then the crucible standard one, and carrying more formulas at the same time, but it still only has 2 outputs. I'm not really sure how this is useful. We'll find out. Fluids can be automated and transported from the inlet manifold to a output manifold. They provide more inlets and outputs. Sledgehammer mortar. I'll worry about weapons later. Put this stuff away. What do you mean I've got too much? Come on.
The hour of bloodshed is upon us. It's time to hunt!
I can put on the new syringes finally. I finally used up all the old ones.
Looky here. The Flying Mist Messenger got a special letter for you.
And since we made it through the run with a level 1 Tar 11 as the sword, we can now use the good one.
This weapon is so cool! I've never seen anything like this back in the clan.
I don't know if I have an etch for it. I was doing some farming. I do. Hell yeah. Got a couple of them even. Yeah, I was doing farming prior to actually getting it. Wasn't sure if I ever got one though. We'll etch those. Oh, perfect. Okay. 3, 3, 2. That's usually where I stop. And by usually, that's always where I stop. Amazing. Now she has actual abilities. Actually has an attack. Yeah, the essence grinding is very easy. Thank goodness it is. So yeah, we are still on the mission. So they're going to want us to upgrade the base, I guess, to free the core, fix the core. Let's see what he says.
Chen keeps trying to access Soy regulator-only files at the security section. I should stop her, but it's about Arcane, right?
HS will figure out a way to save her. Sorry for being late, people.
Yeah, just on time.
Terrific news. I have the research center's repair plan, but I require a site survey to complete the details. Admin, Supervisor Perlica, you just fought a hard battle. Please, rest a while. We can take care of this place.
What are you thinking about?
In the end, Arcane went ahead with her own plan and sealed Ardashir. It was her plan from the very beginning of this operation.
She'll be all right.
I hope so too. Back in the Marker Stone, we temporarily lost contact with each other. Did Ardashir do anything?
He likes to talk.
Not really. He tried persuading me again, but I refused.
I thought...
It won't happen. But if Arcane stopped his plan to destroy the Marker Stone, then it's time for Nefereth to take the stage.
Whatever Nefereth is planning, Arcane has shifted the odds in our favor. But Chen...
She's upset about Arcane. Let's go talk to her at the security section.
Meanwhile...
Boss, his plan has failed.
Then let us begin.
How do you think she gets her that augmented voice? Too much haze huffing, maybe? Check on Chen at the security station. Over there. Another Dodger. I do want to see like what this is. The Marker Stone got hit real bad. Where did this take us to? Oh, it takes us here. Interesting. Did not expect, never noticed that there was a connection here before. But why are there more Orleans and treasure chests in Wuling City? Still more areas to explore here. Oh, this place actually is its own zone. And I have everything here. Good. Good, okay. Well, these ones are right next to... I don't want to fight you. Teleport back to the base. Those red bullets are right next to the base, which is nice. That's easy enough. Those other ones, though... That's going to be annoying to get to. I teleport to here, and I guess set up a zipline from here to these mushrooms, blood caps. But after that... It's going to be a thing. stop there though. Continue tomorrow with the story. And then Wednesday is EX levels, of course. And then maybe we'll be back to this, depending on whether or not we finished it. I know there's another zone. I watched the live stream, but I know there's another zone. Still doesn't explain Wuling City. Whatever. That is all for now, though. So thank you all for watching. Until we meet again, may the sands of time treat you well.